Namaste everyone, and thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Today we are doing a power yoga flow, which is an intermediate to advanced level of practice. So if you are a beginner, then this is not a good sequence for you because there will be lots of challenging sequences, but if you still wish to continue, it's up to you. So today we are working on a full body sequence in which we will be focusing on the strength, flexibility and mobility as well. So if you are willing to expand your practice and challenge yourself a little bit more, then this is a great sequence for you. All you need is your yoga mat, and you might need 2 yoga blocks with you, but that's pretty much everything. Even if you don't have the blocks, it's completely fine. Just get on the mat and let's get started. We'll start from a comfortable seat at the back of the mat. Take a moment to just sit comfortably with your spine straight. Roll the shoulders and relax the shoulders back and down. Hands rested on the knees. Close your eyes. Just take a moment. Connect with the body. Connect with the ground. Connect with the present moment. And then connect with the breath. Allow the breath to move in and out on its own. Slow down and try to take deep breaths in and out. Let's take one more deep breath in and long exhale, release. Now slowly bring the chin into the chest. Gently open the eyes, look down, and then slowly lift the head and look up. Now we're ready to begin. So place your both hands behind your hips, palms under the shoulders. Press into the hands, inhale, lift the chest up. Option to just stay here, or if you can, then press into the hands and try lifting the hips off the heels. Open the front side, maybe look up or drop the head back. Breathe. And then slowly bring the chin into the chest and slowly come back. And then from here, you can first come up and then go slightly wider with the knees. So we are moving more into a child's pose position where the toes are together and your knees are wider. So knees mat width apart, keeping the palms back, or just place it again. Press into the hands, inhale, lift the chest, or if you can again, lift the hips. Breathe. Go as high as you can with the hips. Chest is also lifting up. Open the chest, drop the head back, and slowly bring the chin in and slowly come back down on the mat and then slowly come back. Now from here we'll come up in a tabletop position. So knees in line with the hips and your toes are back, your palms are under the shoulders. We'll do a quick wrist warm up. So spread the fingers as wide as you can, then start making circles on the wrist. So shifting forward, move to the right, back and to the left, and keep going like this and feel the weight all over your wrist. Let's make 2 more circles. Just need to feel the weight, so spread the weight all over your wrist, and let's switch the direction from forward, starting from the left to right, and keep going. Very nice. 2 more, and we come back. Now from here, stay in this tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, round and contract the back. 2 more cat and cow. Inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Now drop the hips all the way back on the heels. As you inhale, round the back and shift forward. Exhale, drop the belly and move back. Again, inhale. So we are adding cat and cow with movements. Exhale, drop the belly and move back. 3 more. Inhale, round it back, come up. Exhale, drop down and move back. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, move back. Now inhale, shift forward. Coming back to a neutral spine. Now from here, you will move slightly back with the knees. Slightly forward with the hands. Bend your elbows and lower all the way down on the belly. So keeping the palms under the shoulders as you inhale, press the hands, lift the chest for cobra. And exhale, you go all the way back. Hips will go back on the heels and extending the hands forward. Again, inhale, shift forward. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, move back. And we do 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, move back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back. Now inhale, come back in a tabletop. So you can align again. Heels, knees in line with the hips, palms under the shoulders. From here, tuck the toes under, lift the hips back up, downward dog. This is the first one, so you need to start moving the knees to stretch the hamstring, lifting the hips higher, relax the head, breathe. Keep your spine lengthened, keep lifting the hips higher. And now as you exhale, keep both heels down or micro bend in the knee. Walk back with the hands, so you're coming at the back of the mat. Grab your shin with your both hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now bend the knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk forward in downward dog. From here, inhale, shift forward for plank. Modified chaturanga, the first one. So knees down, bend your elbows and lower all the way down. Then press the hands. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Now inhale, center. Exhale, walk back with the hands again at the back of the mat. Inhale, half flip. This time we'll move quickly. Exhale. Inhale, come up, stretch your arms. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step forward, downward dog. From here, plank pose. If you can, move in full chaturanga. So bend your elbows and lower down. Press the hands. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips up. Now again, inhale, center. Exhale, walk back with the hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up, stretch your arm. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step forward for downward dog. From here, shift forward for plank. Moving in chaturanga. Exhale, lower. This time we are lifting up in upward dog. So with next inhale, press into the hands, release the toes back, knees off the floor, lift the chest. Upward dog. If it's too much, then you can stay in cobra. Hold it here. Breathe. Keep the shoulders back, away from the ears. Engage the glutes, lengthen the spine, look forward. Breathe here. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips back up, downward dog. Good. Take a moment here in downward dog. Now again with the next inhale, we'll shift forward in plank pose. And exhale, this time stay on the toes, and if you can, lower the hips. So you need to engage the core, engage the glutes, lower the hips, and at the same time lift the chest up for upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Again, inhale forward, drop the hips, lift the chest, upward dog, engage the glutes. exhale, back, downward dog. We'll do 3 more times. Inhale, shift forward, exhale. Then inhale and exhale. 2 more, forward, drop the hips, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. 1 more time, forward, drop the hips, lift the chest, upward dog, engage the glutes, stay on the toes, exhale, downward dog. Hold it here in downward dog. If it's get too intense for you, you can pause the video. You can take a break in child's pose, but we are keep going. Okay? So challenge yourself if you can and continue with me. From here, with the next inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee and right, open the hip. So moving the right heel more to the left side, and then if you can, slowly drop the right heel on the left side of the mat and lift the chest up for wild thing. Press into the left hand, open the chest, lift the hips slightly up, reaching up, forward with the right fingertips. Breathe, inhale, and as you exhale, slowly we come back for side plank on the left side. So bring your left hand under the left shoulder, place the outer edge of the left foot down, and then slowly bring your right leg back forward. So you're stacking your both feet over each other, right hand up and over if you can, or keep reaching up with the right hand. Breathe. Stay here, inhale, and as you exhale, come back to plank pose. So now we are in a plank pose. From here, lower your forearms down for forearm plank. So elbows under the shoulders, push back with the heels, keep the core engaged, keeping your back flat. Hold, actively press into the hands, into the forearms. I know it's a challenge. It's challenging for me as well. 1 more breath. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you will walk forward with the hands. Keep your knees bent if it's too much for you for dolphin pose. You're pressing into the forearms, trying to bring the head in between, pushing the chest more back towards the thighs, and trying to ground down with the heels. So if this is too much, bend the knee. Hold it here, dolphin pose. Keep reaching back with the head, with the chest. Breathe. Or try extending the knees. 1 more breath. And now, see if you can, one by one or both hands together, press into the hands and come up for downward dog. Good. You can also switch, you can do slowly, one hand at a time, and then come up for downward dog. Very nice. Now you can take a break if you need to, but we'll continue. So let's move on the other side. So with next inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open the left hip. Now moving in, wild thing on the other side. So drop the left heel down, lift the chest up, shift the weight more on the right hand, open the chest, lift the hips higher, reach back with the left hand. Breathe. One more breath. And then slowly come back for side plank on the right side. So shoulder over the wrist. If you need to adjust, then adjust. And then stack your both feet, reaching up and over with the left hand. Lift the hips more higher. If you need to adjust, you can bring your left foot forward. But challenge if you can. Challenge yourself a little bit more. One more breath. Very nice. And slowly come back, plank pose. It's challenging for me as well. I'm also struggling a little bit here, also with the sand, but it's okay. Press into the hands, full plank pose. Breathe. And now from here, see if you can extend your right leg back, point the toes. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back. Other side, left leg up. Point the toes without shifting the shoulders. 5, 4, engage the core. 3, 2, and 1. Knee to nose. Round the back. 5, 4, 3. Stay there. 2, and 1. Move back in plank. Hold it there again. 5, 4, 3, 2, And one from here, downward dog. Lift the hips back up. Nice. Breathe. Downward dog feels a resting pose now, and it should be. Stay here, feel the stretch, feel the work, feel the energy moving, slow down the breath. Now with the next inhale, again lift the right leg up. And as you exhale, step the right leg outside the right palm for lizard lunge. So your both hands under the shoulders. Now if you can, lower the forearms down. Okay, if this is too much, stay here, or to make it more challenging, you will bring the right shoulder under your right knee and then wrap the right hand around the back. Move back with the left hand to catch your finger or your wrist and hold this binded lizard. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now see if you can slightly try to extend your right knee to make it a little more challenging. But this is optional, okay? If this is too much, don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then slowly bend, and then you can release the bind, come back, and then very slowly you will step back, downward dog. Good. Now on the other side, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left leg outside the left palm, and then you are coming in lizard pose. Stay on the palms or on the forearms. Hold it here if this is your maximum, or if you can, then bring your left shoulder inside and then try to get the bind with the right hand behind the back and hold. For 5, 4, stay there, 3, 2, and 1. Then slowly, if you can, extend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then slowly release the bind, release the hands, come back and lift the hips back up, downward dog. Now we'll do a last final challenging posture, which is crow pose, arm balancing. So for this one, you need to find a stable ground where you can keep your palms under the shoulders, spread the fingers, slowly walk forward with the hands. You're bending the elbows and you're trying to bring your knees as close as possible, close to the armpit. So you're placing your knees on your triceps. So you need to lift the heels up. If you need more support, then you can also place 2 blocks, step on the blocks to get some extra height. You can also place a pillow in front of you if you have the fear of falling. Okay, then lift the knees up. Bring the knees closer to the triceps, close to your armpit. Then press into the hands and then maybe lift one leg up. If possible, maybe lift the other one up. Finding the balance. Squeeze the heels in together. Push the floor away. Resist back with the palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly step back. Ground your heels and stepping straight in Malasana position. So knees wider, hands forward, toes slightly pointed out, hands at your heart center. Just relax. You can also rotate the wrist if you have any extra tension. So let go of any tightness. Maybe shake the hands. This is your time to just slow down. So all the hard part is done and you did really well. If you're still with me, you did great job. So come back to Malasana. Take a moment to just arrive here. Connect back with the ground. Gently opening the hips. You can also take a bind here if that is possible for you. So you will lean slightly forward. You will rotate your both hands behind the back and try to catch your fingers if this is possible for you. Or you can also get a strap here. But even if it's not available, it's fine. You can stay up. Just breathe, relax. Find your ground again. Reconnect with the body, with the breath. Slow down the heart rate a little bit more with each breath. Then with next inhale, slowly you come up, release the binding And then sit back on the hips. Open your both feet mat width apart with your palms behind your hips, fingertips facing forward. Press into the hands as you inhale. Lift the hips up. Open the chest. Stretch the shoulders. Maybe look up. And exhale. Slowly lower the hips. And bring both knees in and out. So internal and external rotation from side to side. Releasing any tension from the back, from the hips. And slowly come back. And then you can just sit in simple cross leg. If you need to take shavasana, you can just lay down on your mat or just take a moment to sit comfortably wherever you are with your palms open so that your wrist can also relax more. Your shoulders relaxed, your spine relaxed and straight, eyes closed. And just take some time to reconnect with the breath. Just feel the energy moving, all the work that we have done today. Feel this energy that is moving throughout the body. So become more aware of these movements, the sensations. Appreciate yourself for doing all the work, for showing up, for pushing yourself each time when you were feeling that it was more challenging for you, but you still pushed yourself, and that was really, really, really great. So become grateful for that energy, for that strength. Becoming grateful for your body, your breath being your guide. And feel this gratitude in yourself, your heart filled up with this gratitude. So close your eyes and just feel it for the next few minutes. If you are in shavasana, stay there, stay grounded, and just feel the energy, feel the space. Thank you very much for staying with me and showing up and doing all the hard work. I know it was an intense practice, but you still did great if you're still with me. I'm so proud of you. So pat yourself on your back also for doing all the work. I wish you a great and beautiful day ahead with lots of positivity, lots of strength, and lots of love. See you in the next class. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy always, and namaste.